practice a little Wednesday wisdom. Put yourself in your position that you would like to meditate, and I suggest that maybe you have your eyes open if you do lay down. So we open our session with breath. And this is a season in time of setting boundaries for self-love. We sometimes overextend ourselves, but we're not giving ourselves enough self-love and having boundaries. So we train ourselves at saying no is sometimes a way of self-love, self-respect. So each day it can be very helpful to remember that we as humans all want the same thing. We all want to be happy. Everyone we meet and everyone we know wants to be happy. Everyone wants to be loved. There is no one who does not want love. Deep down, we all want to be loved. And deep down, we all want to feel connected. To feel connected with each other, with our community, and with all beings. We all want the same thing: to be happy, to be loved, to feel connected. Also helpful each day is to cherish yourself and others, to appreciate yourself and to appreciate others. We can do this by noticing any judgments that we have of ourselves, criticisms and condemnations of ourselves, and seeing if we can soften those judgments or simply let them go. Noticing any judgments that we have of others, sharp criticisms, condemnation, and seeing if we can soften those judgments. So we're going to breathe in and cherish yourself. Breathing out, cherishing others. So breathe in, cherish myself. Breathe out, cherishing others. Breathe in, cherish yourself. Breathe out, cherishing others. And a few more breaths like that on your own. In the next upcoming days, try to extend that attitude to everyone you meet. We are all the same. We all want the same things: to feel happiness, to feel love, to feel connected. Extending this attitude, I cherish you and I appreciate you. And I cherish myself as well. I appreciate myself also. Breathing in, breathing out, returning over and over repeatedly to the same sense of appreciation. Cherishing with each breath and feeling gratitude every day. Nothing better to get us through grumpiness or complaining than to bring to mind what we're grateful for. So if you chose to lay out, if you'll go ahead and bring yourself around to coming up. And just a few more breaths and practicing as we're sitting. I appreciate myself and I appreciate others. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's bring right hand to the center of the chest and left hand on top. We'll press in just a little bit to be in touch with our breath. Breathe it in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're going to bring left hand to opposite leg, kind of right above the knee, and other arm up over the shoulder. And then we're just going to reach that arm to be over the other shoulder. We're not going to lean, we're just going to stretch the arm. Breathe deep. And then let's do that the other way. Bringing that arm over. I'm going to bring both arms up. Lift it up. We'll stack right elbow on top of left and wrap the arms. And let's unravel the arms. We'll roll the shoulders back. And stretching up. Stacking left elbow on top and wrap the arms. Back at center, and we'll unravel the arms. Let's rest our hands down back toward the back of the mat. We're going to breathe in and shrug the shoulders up toward your ears. Drop one shoulder and lean to the other. Let's draw it up and other way. Back at center, and let's lean forward. Bring our hands back behind a little bit. Hands are still partially on the mat. We're going to breathe in and face and chest up. Breathe deep into the lungs. Release. 2 more breaths like that. Coming back at center, we're going to bring left hand opposite leg and we turn. We remind ourselves that twisting positions help bring flexibility to our body as well as our emotions. Forgiving ourselves, forgiving others. And let's bring that hand back behind. We'll turn the other way. And back to center. Bottom of the feet together. We'll bring the heels in a little close and we'll flutter the legs. And when you go to fold your legs back in, fold them not the way you're first thinking, the way you're second thinking. We usually have a tendency to fold them the same way most all the time. So let's try to switch it up. We're going to tap to the chest. To the shoulders. Back to center. And we'll tap the underarm. We want to stiffen our fingers and tap through the fingers. We ask for quiet in our mind. Index finger. We ask for quiet in the eyes. We take responsibility for what we bring to our eyes. Middle finger. Responsibility for what we bring to our ears. And may we have peace in the ears, quiet in the ears. Next finger. We ask for quiet in the mouth. May we take responsibility for our mouth. Peace in the mouth and peace in the heart. To the little finger. Side of the hand. Back of the hand. And I'm going to tap the other underarm. We're going to tap to the hand. Our own personal prayers. Index finger. Middle finger. The next finger representing others. May we be encouraging and kind to others. Little finger. May we be encouraging and kind to ourselves. Side of the hand. And the back of the hand. And let's tap to the chin. Along the jaw. Upper lip. And under the eyes. Beside the eyes. And over the eyes. Living each day with intention and making way to the crown of the head. Wisdom, making good choices. Let's dust off. Bring ourselves on around our hands and knees. Let's breathe in and out as we move the back in cat-cow. Back to center. We'll take the hips side to side. And coming down on the stomach, we'll come to the elbows. And let's allow our hips to relax, the lower back relax. We breathe deep into the belly. Coming down on the chest, let's bring hands by the chest. Elbows touch the side of your body. Spread your fingers. We're going to bend the legs, feet down, and press up. And release. So let's do our due diligence of our planks. Let's come up on the elbows. We're going to tuck the toes under. Really get them tucked under and straightening the legs coming up. Focus on your breath and you're able to hold position a little bit better. And just a few more seconds and knees to the ground. So just kind of hang out there, take some breath, let your feet relax. And we'll tuck the toes under again and straightening the legs. So engage your glutes, make them really tight, tight, tight. Draw your stomach in, belly button toward the spine. Breathe with me. Just a few more seconds. And knees gently to the ground. Top of the feet to the mat. Take some breath with me. And this next time we're going to go for 30 seconds, and you come down if you need to, but try to do your best. Tuck in your toes under, feet are hip width, and lifting it up. Focus on your breath. Focus. And knees gently to the ground. So let's take our knees out and come on down in child's pose and just take a healing pause. And let's come on up and come to our knees. We're going to raise our arms up in the air, lean back a little bit, and breathe out and come down. I'm going to breathe back in and come up and down. And do that again. Again. And one more. Let's come on up on the knees. We'll shift our weight to the right and taking left foot forward. And arms up. Bring right hand opposite leg and left arm across, and we'll open it up to the left. We'll come back at center and hands to the ground. Straightening right leg. Take another breath, and when you breathe out, bring the knee down. We'll come on up and bring your leg back. Shift the weight and right foot forward and arms up. Bringing left hand opposite leg and right arm across and opening to the right. Back at center and hands to the ground. And we'll straighten left leg. Take another breath and ease the knee down. And come up and bring the leg back. So we'll bring our hands under the shoulders and stretching left leg back. And take your right hand and tap it out front, get your balance, and reach right hand forward. We'll bring that hand down and bend the leg, knee to the left, flex your foot, and toes to the ground. Press back. Right hand replaces left, and left hand under and up. Back at center. We'll stretch right leg back, reach. Left hand forward and keep your balance. Bring that hand down, we'll bend it and knee to the right. Toes to the ground, press back. Let's bring that knee under the hip. We'll take right foot back and left hand replaces right, hand under and up. Reach for the sky. We ask God's protection and blessing, and may He give us strength to meet life's demands. And we'll come back at center. Let's come down on our elbows. Give it a nice stretch back through the tailbone. Release any tension in the neck. Bring hands back under the shoulders. Tuck your toes under, hips back, and come to down dog. Walking hands and feet toward each other. We're going to press on the top center of our feet with our knees slightly bent. Hands to the shins, we'll walk out knees and elbows and reaching heart forward. Bend the knees and we'll come on up, mountain pose. Relax the arms and we'll take the arms forward and up. Reach for the sky, locking out the knees and leaning back. We'll straighten our spine and bring the arms down. Let's come up on right toes. We're going to step forward, heel toes, right arm up. Straighten the leg and hand down. We'll breathe in and come on up. Stepping back. Let's take left foot forward, left arm up. Releasing down. Breathe in, come up, and stepping back. Let's turn to the front. We'll take our feet open wide. Let's bend one knee then the other. We're going to squat and bring hands to heart. And just when you think you've squatted what you can, maybe sink in a little bit more. Face and chest forward. We're going to take a breath, breathe out, touch your fingers to the ground and lift up. And back to that position. Focus on the breath. Next time you breathe out, touch it down and lift it up. And again. Bring it down and up. And again. We'll do one more. Get down and up. Bring right foot to the right and looking to the right. Right hand up and face lifted. Releasing down. And coming up, we'll switch the position of our feet. Bring it up. Releasing down. Appreciating self and appreciating others. And coming up, we'll bring our feet in at hip width. Let's bring that right heel to inside of leg. Hands to heart. We'll remind ourselves of our little tips of weight distributed evenly on left foot, focal point eye level, and just lifting that foot if you feel secure about that. Down and let's lift the arms and release. Left heel to inside of right leg. Picking up if it feels right. Releasing down and lifting up. Releasing down. And let's step our feet back to the back edge of our mat. I'm going to breathe in and lift up. And release all the way down in swan dive. And bringing yourself round onto your back. Bring left hand to heart, right hand to lower part of the stomach, and just relish a few deep breaths.
flat to the ground, hip width apart. Let's lift our hips in bridge. Releasing down. And try to get as much of your back to the ground as you can, including your shoulders. Just press it down, draw the stomach in, and relax. Now bring your heels in a little close and the legs touch, knees touch. And want to press our legs in. So just press, press, strong as you can, and relax. So lifting the hips in bridge with our legs together. While we're here, let's reach our arms over the shoulders, arms by the ears. Lift up a little stronger. Let's come on, bring the hands down and back down. We're going to have our legs in as close as we can and toe tips touching the mat. We're going to straighten the legs all the way straight. Toes touch the ground. We'll do that a few times. So you want to straighten your legs out and bottom of the feet toward the sky. And one more time. Softly bring your feet down, always having enough energy to gently bring the feet down instead of letting them just flop down. We'll take the feet out a little wide and legs side to side. Let's do this a few more times and take your face opposite of your knees. And one more time. Back at center. We'll bring our feet back to hip width and let's stretch up right leg, bottom of the foot toward the sky, and we want to point and flex the foot. Circle it around and other way. Gently going to bring that leg down and stretch up left leg, point and flex the foot, turn it around. Other way. And let's take up both legs and take the legs around the belly. And other way. And softly bring down left leg, hug in right leg. Take left hand, right foot. I'm going to hug that in like a baby. Now let's gently push the knee away, right knee away, and left foot a little bit toward the face. And I want to stretch that leg up and just a little bit out to the right and to the left. Center, we're going to hug that leg in, stretch out left leg, and let's roll to the left. Come back at center, let's stretch up both legs. Circle around again. You can have your hands on your legs, just kind of help it go around a little bit. And then around the other way. And softly bring that right foot to the ground and right hand, left foot. Hug in the leg. And push the knee away. Just stretch it out to the left about 10 or 11 o'clock. Take it over to about 1 or 2 o'clock. Back at center and hug it in. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. We'll stretch out right leg and let's roll to the right. Come back at center, stretch that leg out. Feet are just hip width apart. We're going to make right leg longer, left leg longer, right, left. Draw your arms over your shoulders by your ears. And hands by your side. Relax your legs. We'll take our feet out mat width. And let's relish these sacred moments to allow everything from the session to come together.
bringing our palms to touch. We're going to bring fingertips to the forehead as we ask for peace to be in our mind. Fingertips to our lips. May peace be in our lips, in our words. May we appreciate ourselves, and may we appreciate others. And we remind ourselves that all other people are God's children, just like we are. Bringing hands to heart. We'll close our session in honor of one another's spirit. Respect. Namaste.
Namaste.